What I am going to tell you all is so incredibly significant. It will transform your life, all right? You will only have one opportunity to take advantage of this in the final quarter of 2025. So please pay attention and take in what I have to say. For those of you XRP holders, I'll go into detail about what I mean, including the altcoin season, Fed rate decreases, and more, which will occur and have a significant impact on your luggage. I want to start by discussing what institutions are doing. Why is this important to you? In other words, more tech equities are being purchased by institutional investors. What does that have to do with XRP, you might ask? Tech stocks don't interest me. XRP is everything that matters to me. My goal is for XRP to reach $20. Listen up. There are cycles in the capital that hedge funds invest. Tech stocks are currently setting record highs on their balance sheets. The stock market is reaching all-time highs. Gold is at all-time highs. And we all know that cryptocurrency is about to plummet. I want to talk about this first, but I'll go into more detail about it in a moment. In the week ending September 11th, hedge funds purchased international IT stocks at the quickest rate since February. According to Goldman Sachs, this was also the third largest acquisition in the previous 5 years. Purchasing was observed in every region. Why then are institutions purchasing at record rates now, only to be surpassed by the end of 2021? The writing is on the wall then. Institutions are aware of how money functions. They see that money will be printed by the Federal Reserve. They can see that M2 will blow the fricking ceiling off. They are also aware that more liquidity results in higher prices for inflation hedging assets. Crypto is that, gold is that, and stocks are that. They are all that. Because the total market capitalization of the cryptocurrency market is minuscule in comparison to the stock market and gold, which are behemoths, the gains are simply disproportionately larger in the former. However, this will change. Why? The world is waking up to the fact that cryptocurrency is the alternative financial system that solves these issues. Congratulations to all of you amazing individuals back home who are watching this video. However, another fascinating development is taking on concurrently, and it concerns ETFs. Net inflows into US ETFs have totaled $825 billion so far this year. In 2024, this is expected to surpass the previous high of $1.1 trillion. The great majority of inflows, $475 billion, went to equity ETFs. Inflows reached $543 billion in the first half of 2025 alone, the highest amount ever recorded. Additionally, investors poured almost $120 billion into ETFs last month, with big equities and bond funds leading the charge. The launch of XRP ETFs, which we know is imminent, is another outcome of this trend if it continues for the upcoming months. However, what do you all anticipate happening? I mean, it doesn't take a genius to figure out that trillions of dollars are coming in. Most cryptocurrency holders are not prepared for the tremendous avalanche of price action that will occur if a small portion of it goes to XRP. And my prediction is that a lot of individuals will begin to witness their banks completely blow up. Then they will remark, "All right, this is it. It's finished. I will either sell it or not hang on to it." They'll get arrogant and unable to see the true timing. As a matter of fact, I have asked my audience several times, how many of you profited from the last bull run in 2021? 5% of people left the bull run with more money than they started. Most become far too self-assured. They either grew too arrogant and simply held on when they were making a lot of money, or they sold way too soon because they weren't patient enough to wait for the big move. Eventually, everything went back to normal. One such incident that I have witnessed numerous times occurred in 2021, 2017, and 2025. People think like this. This bull run is not like the others. All of these incredible things that didn't happen are happening during this bull run. I believe the biggest mistake you guys can make is to think you know more than the Fed or the M2 supply and just ignore all of the data that we have, which has served me and many other intelligent investors who actually make money extremely well. The bull run that occurred in 2021 and 2017 is happening again this time around. And I think a lot of you guys will probably still make that mistake even after I warn you. It will make you overconfident. For the next 4 years, you will likely be kicking yourself for not taking profits. It's acceptable to lead into the next bull run after it occurs. For some, the lesson must be learned the hard way. I'm here to help those who prefer a simpler approach to learning the material. I'll be alerting you guys when it happens, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it. However, have a look at these figures. At $3,680, gold has hit a new all-time high. For the first time ever, the S&P 500 closed above $6,600, reaching its highest point ever. Amazing stuff. Each and every inflation hedge is reaching record highs. In 20 of the previous 20 instances, the S&P 500 closed higher a year after the Fed lowered interest rates, while it was within a few percentage points of its all-time highs. This is the simplest wager you will ever make in your life, and I am aware that some of you will still make mistakes. Some of you are going to sell early even then. Even still, some of you will be whining in my comment section, saying things like, "Oh, you have no idea what you're talking about. XRP is done." Purchasing any of the top 10 cryptocurrencies today could likely improve your financial situation in a year. If we focus on historical averages and only discuss one instance, it is likely that the Fed has already reduced interest rates and printed money. The odds are on your side. The chances are on your side. The reason this video is so crucial is because I want you all to be successful. I hope things go better for you all. I create YouTube videos for that reason. Many of you say, "Levi, why is this necessary? You do it, but why?" Given your success, why do you create YouTube videos? It's because, despite popular belief, life is about more than just money, and I truly enjoy doing this. Life is about discovering your purpose, being passionate, and attempting to improve society by doing something like reminds you that, to me, that is the purpose of life. Additionally, I am aware of everyone watching me in today's video. I appreciate you all watching. I love you all very much. I'll see you shortly. Goodbye.